Okay, let's identify what they have given in the question. In the triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. That means we can identify that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Then the line drawn parallel to AC, it is explained about a particular line which is drawn parallel to AC through D. It is go through D, midpoint of AB. Okay, midpoint of AB meets BC at F. Okay, මේකෙන් කියන්නේ මේ AC ට parallel වෙන D හරහා, ඒ කියන්නේ AB ගේ midpoint එක වෙන D හරහා යන straight line එක BC ව meet වෙනවලු F වලදී. AC is produced up to E. AC E දක්වා produce කරලා තියෙන්නේ. That's what they mention. AC is produced up to E such that BD is equals to CE. Show that DBF means this particular angle equals to DFB angle. That means this angle. Okay. Then how we show that these two angles are equals to each other? Have you done this tutorial? කරලාද තියෙන්නේ? Tutorial එක කරලා තියෙනවා නම් පැහැදිලි වෙයි. Look at the diagram and remember the theorem that we discussed last week. Midpoint theorem එක මතක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? If I remember you, that midpoint theorem says, okay, we did the midpoint theorem and the both converse of the theorem. Midpoint theorem indicates that A, B, C. In the triangle ABC, the midpoints of the side AB and AC are X, Y. Then the straight line segment which join these two midpoints is parallel to the third side of the triangle and it is half of the third side. Okay, that means midpoint theorem says that XY is parallel to BC and XY is equals to half of the BC. Okay, this is what mentioned by the midpoint theorem. And the converse, that means opposite of the midpoint theorem is, it mentioned that if there is a triangle P, Q, R, and here if X is the midpoint, and a line which is drawn from one midpoint of a side of a triangle which is parallel to another side, it bisects. Okay, it bisects the third side. That means if it is given like this, PY is equals to YR. In this case also we can say that Y is the midpoint. Okay, and now how we take the help of this information to what we have to show here. අපිට මෙතන බව පෙන්නන්න තියෙන එකට මේ දේවල් උදව් කරගන්නේ කොහොමද? Look at here, they have given that ABC is an isosceles triangle. They have mentioned about it. How? Because they have given that AB and AC are equal. That therefore what happened? In the triangle ABC, AB equals to AC. It is given. Therefore, opposite sides. Okay, the side opposite to AB is ACB. It is equals to the side angle. Okay, the angle which is opposite to the AB side is ACB. Angle which is opposite to the AC side is ABC. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Okay, reason is actually AB equals AC. And we can say that ACB. Now, we can identify that they have given that the midpoint of AB is D, and the line which is parallel to the AC is drawn is drawn from F to D. Then we can say that FD is parallel to CA and AD is equals to DB. Therefore, we can say that by midpoint theorem. Okay, by midpoint theorem, we can say that BF. Oh, sorry, Bhuti. Sorry, we have to not to show that B. Oh, sorry. It is given that these two are parallel to each other. FD and CA are parallel to each other. Therefore, what we can identify these two angles. Can you identify that two angles in F shape? Therefore, we can say ACF or ACB is equals to DFB angle. Okay, ACF කිව්වත් ACB කිව්වත් කමක් නැහැ. හරිද? මම මෙතන ගත්ත ACB හින්දා මෙතනත් මම ACBම කියලා ගන්න. ACB ඔයාලට පැහැදිලිනේ ACB කියලා කියන්නේ. Look at the diagram carefully. හොඳට බලන්න diagram එක දිහා. මේ ACB angle එක කිව්වත් ACF angle එක කිව්වත් එකයි. Then I take ACB angle, DFB angle. Reason is corresponding angles of parallel lines. What are the parallel lines? DF parallel CA. Okay. Now you can identify that here it forms an axiom because the same quantities are equals to same quantities. Look at ABC is equals to ACB and DFB equals to ACB. Therefore, we can say ABC angle is equals to ABC angle is equals to DFB angle. But we have to show that not ABC. We have to show that DBF. DBF means also ABF angle. Sorry, ABC angle. Therefore, we can say DBF angle equals to DFB angle. Okay, this is how we show that what they have asked.
Teacher?
Yes, Putin?
Teacher, can you explain this again?
Okay, sure. Okay, look at the second question again. Someone asked to explain it again. Look at the second question. Here, always try to understand what they have given. They have given in the triangle ABC, AB and AC sides are equal. Okay, මේක දීලා තියෙනවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම AB and AC sides are equal. The line drawn parallel to AC through D. That means through D, a line parallel to AC is drawn. Okay. මෙන්න මෙයා යාට parallel වෙන විදිහට ඇඳලා තියෙනවා. හරිද? Midpoint of AB. They have given that the midpoint of AB meets BC at F. Okay. The line drawn parallel to AC through D, that is midpoint of AB, meets the BC at F. AC produced up to E such that BD is equals to CE. You have to show that. It is better to mark, okay, what you have to show using a pencil. We have to show DBF angle. Okay, this angle is equals to DFB angle. DFB. This angle. Okay. මෙන්න මේ angles දෙක තමයි අපිට පෙන්වන්න තියෙන equal කියලා. Okay. Did you understand what we have to show? We have to understand that correctly. Then after, by looking at the question, looking at the diagram, we can write that in the triangle ABC, okay, AB equals to AC, it is given actually, okay. Therefore, we can say that the opposite angles, okay, we learned this in the grade 10. When two sides are equal in a triangle, the angles which are opposite to equal sides are equal. Can you remember? It is a particular theorem that you learn in the isosceles triangle lesson. Okay. Then now reason is actually it is because triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. They have mentioned about it by giving that AB equals to AC. Okay. That means we show that these two sides, two angles are equal. And we can say that ACB angle, okay, ACB angle equals to DFB. DFB. It is because here it forms a corresponding angle, okay, which are formed due to parallel straight lines. Identify that these two are equals because they are F-shaped angles, so we can write corresponding angles. Corresponding angles CA parallel to FD. Okay, ACB equals to DFB. Now you can see that ACB equals to ABC and ACB equals to DFB. Therefore, we can say that the ABC, ACB to equal, DFB, ACB to equal, Therefore, we can write that ABC angle is equals to DFB angle. Now, ABC means DBF, okay, the same angle, DBF angle. ABC ගෙන් represent කරන්නේ DBF කියන angle එකම තමයි. නේද? එකම angle එකනේ. Therefore, DBF equals to DFB. This is what we have to show. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Triangle DFO. DFO. Okay. This triangle and triangle ECO. ECO. We have to show that these two are congruent to each other. Let's see. It is better if you can draw these diagrams in large scale. Now we have to show that this triangle and this triangle are equals to each other. Then how we show that? Sorry, they are congruent to each other. Okay. First of all, when you do a congruency, you have to introduce the two triangles. Then write in the triangle DFO and triangle ECO. We can write that FDO is equals to OEC. OEC. Reason is FD parallel EA. Therefore, the alternate angles form. Alternate angles. Then they have given that we can identify that DOF angle is equals to COE angle. Reason is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Okay. Then BD is equals to CE. It is given that, okay, now actually it is better to write this in a side. Okay, මොකද්ද මෙන්න මේක පොඩක් වෙන side එකක ලියනවා නම් තව හොඳයි. මෙන්න මෙහෙම දෙයක් වෙනවා. හරිද? බලන්නකෝ. දැන් ඒක මේක ඇතුලේ ලිව්වත් කමක් නැහැ. හැබැයි අර පොඩ්ඩක් ඕගොල්ලෝ එලිමන්ට්ස් තුනයිනේ අපි ගන්න කන්ග්‍රුවන්සි එකකට. හරිද? දැන් මෙතනදි මම මේකත් මේක ඇතුලේම ලිව්වොත් එතකොට අර ඔයාලා පැටල ගන්නවා එලිමන්ට්ස් තුනකට වැඩිය එනවද එහෙම කියලා. මට මෙන්න මෙහෙම රිලේෂන්ෂිප් එකක් බිල්ඩ් අප් කරන්න පුළුවන්. They have given that BD is equals to CE. It is given. Okay. And we can say that BD is equals to DF. What is the reason? It is because we identify that DBF and DFB equal. Okay. In the previous part, we show that DBF angle equals to DFB angle. Okay. Therefore, the opposite sides. We have learned that in the grade 10, the sides which are opposite to the equal angles are equal. Therefore, we can say that CE is equals to DF. Now we can take the help of this part here. Then I can write CE is equals to DF. Actually, we have proved it. Okay. We can write this as proved. When you do this, you can take one side of this provement and do this. Then after, therefore, we can say triangle DFO is congruent to triangle ECO. ECO under the case AAS. Okay. We have finished this provement also. Now, we have to show that OC is equals to half of the BC. Okay, OC is equals to, not half actually, 1/4 of BC. BC ke 1/4 කියලා අපිට ලියන්න වෙනවා. Now look at here how I write this. දැන් මේ geometric ගණන් වල ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියන විදිහ තමයි ගොඩක්ම ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. We can write that now. We have to show that OC is equals to 1/4 of BC. Okay. Then I can write OC is equals to F4 because corresponding elements of congruent triangles. And we can say that due to DF parallel CA and BD is equals to D8 is given, we can say BF equals to FC. It's because when two sides are parallel and two sides, it is given that D is midpoint by DB and DA are equal කියලා දෙන්න. නෑ අපිට කෙලින්ම දීලා තියෙනවා D කියලා කියන්නේ mid point එක කියලා. D කියන්නේ mid point එක නම් මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? D වල ඉඳන් parallel straight line එකක් ඇඳලා තියෙනවා AC ට. එහෙමනම් ඒක bisect කරනවා third side එක නේද? Converse of the midpoint theorem. Therefore BF equals to FC. Okay. Then we have identified that OC is equals to F4. Then I can write that FC is equals to OF add, OF4 add F4 කියන්නකො FO add OC. Instead of F4, I write OC because I need to show, or I have to take the OC to the answer, FC. Now I can write that BC is equals to BF add FC. Now here to OC, okay. Then BF is equals to FC. Then I write FC here. Then 2FC. BC is equals to 2 FCs. Now we have found that FC equals to 2 OCs. So I write 2 times 2 OC. I substitute FC by 2 OCs. Then BC is equals to 4 times OC. Therefore, OC is equals to 1/4 of BC. Okay. මම මෙතන මොකද්ද කරේ OC and FO equal කරා එහෙම නැත්නම් OF OC and OF equal කරා because corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Okay, then DF and CA parallel and BD and DA are equal. With the help of these two, I can write BF and FC equal because we have learned that in a triangle the line which is drawn parallel to the other line through the midpoint of one side bisect the other other side. Okay. Then with the help of that, I wrote BF equals to FC. Then I wrote that FC is equals to F4 and OC. Then instead of F4, I write OC. I substitute F4 by OC. Then I obtain that FC equals to 2 OCs. Then BC is equals to BF add FC. Here also I substitute BF by FC by here. Then 2 FC is equals to BC. Then FC is substituted by 2 OC. Therefore BC equals to 4 OC. Then OC is equal to 1/4 of the BC. Okay. Is it clear? එක පැහැදිලිද?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Then DFEC. DFEC. This one. We have to show that it is a parallelogram. Very easy. Now we have identified that DF and CE also equal. It is proved and these two are parallel to each other. Therefore, we can say it is a parallelogram. Then when you write this, ලියද්දි හරි ලස්සනට හොඳ පැහැදිලිව ලියන්න ඕනේ. You have to introduce that fourth part in the quadrilateral DFEC. Okay, DF is parallel to EC. DFEC ni පෙන්වන්න තියෙන්නේ. EC. It is because actually it is given that FD is parallel to EA. It is given. Or you can write this as given. DF is equals to EC. We have proved this one. Therefore, DEFC is a parallelogram. Okay. If you want, you can write. Okay, Puti, now you can copy down this diagram and mention the information here. Okay, mark all the given information here. This is what they have given. We have to mark all the information. The midpoints of AC of the triangle ABC given in the figure is same. That means they have mentioned that the midpoint of the side AC is M. The line through A, okay, the line which is drawn through A, which is parallel to BC, okay, this is parallel to BC, meets BM, okay, it meets the BM. BM meet වෙනවා කියලා කියනවා. BM then it is here. Meets BM produced at D. Okay. මෙතන මේ BM produced. Okay. කියන්නේ මේ BM produced කියලා කියන එකේ තේරුම තමයි දික් කරන ලද. හරිද? දික් කරන ලද BM තමයි meet වෙන්නේ. Okay. Produced at D. That means the side BM produce කරාම D වලදී meet වෙනවා කියලා තමයි මේ information එකෙන් කියන්නේ. Then you should have mark this information in the diagram. Okay, they have mentioned about a parallel straight line and a midpoint. Show that ADM, this triangle is congruent to BMC triangle. Okay, show that. Then when you show this one, you have to introduce in the triangle AMD and triangle BMC. Okay, we can write that angle AMD is equals to angle BMC because they are vertically opposite angles. ඒවා vertically opposite angles වෙනවා. Okay. And we can say that AM is equals to MC. It is because M is the not given, okay? M is the midpoint of AC. Okay. And we can identify that a pair of alternate angles. These two, or you can use these two also. Okay. Vertically opposite angles. මෙයාලා හරි මෙයා හරි ගන්න පුළුවන්. Then I can write ADM angle equals to MBC angle because AD parallel BC alternate angles. Alternate angles form. Therefore, we can say triangle AMD is congruent to triangle BMC under the case AAS. Okay. Two triangles are congruent under this. Is it clear? I think it is just congruency of two triangles. Show that ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. Let's see. ABCD. This one. You have to show that this one is a parallelogram. Can any of you tell me how we show that it is a parallelogram? අපි කොහොමද ABCD කියන කෙනා parallelogram එකක් කියන්නේ? Now remember that what are the conditions that should be a quadrilateral satisfied to be a parallelogram. Parallelogram එකක් වෙන්න quadrilateral එකක් satisfy කරන්න ඕනේ conditions මොනවද? Requirements.
Opposite sides should be parallel and equal.
There should be a pair of opposite sides that is parallel to each other and equal to each other. Then we can say it is a parallelogram. Then what else?
Opposite angles should be equal.
Opposite angles should be equals to each other. What else? What else? තව මොනවද? ඇයි මතක නැද්ද? Diagonals are bisected by each other. That means if diagonals are bisected each other in a quadrilateral, then also we can say that it is a parallelogram. හරිද? එහෙමනම් ඒත් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් ඒක parallelogram එකක් වෙනවා කියලා. Okay? Then මෙතනදී අපිට ඔය conditions දෙකම use කරන්න පුළුවන් අවස්ථාවක් එනවා. මේ බලන්න. I can say that second one in the second one in the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. I can say that AD is equals to BC because corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Okay, and I can say that AD is parallel to BC. It is given. Therefore, we know that in a quadrilateral, a pair of side equal and parallel. Therefore, we can say ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, this is one method. මේක ක්‍රමයක් අපිට ABCD parallel. දැන් exam එකේදීත් එහෙමයි පුතේ ඔයාලට ක්‍රම ගොඩක් තියෙන විදිහට ප්‍රශ්න දෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ක්‍රම අතරින් සමහර වෙලාවට ගොඩක් දිග ක්‍රමයක් තියෙනත් දැන් මේකේ නම් ඇත්තට methods දෙකම එකම වගේ. ඒ හින්දා ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. හැබැයි සමහර වෙලාවට ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා ගොඩක් ඒ කියන්නේ ක්‍රමේ දිගයි. ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට ඔයාලා හරියට identify කරන්න ඕනේ which method is the most suitable one to prove the given what they have asked. Okay, then the other one is in the quadrilateral ABCD, I can say that AM is equals to MC. Reason is corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Okay. And BM is equals to MD, same reason, corresponding elements of, oh sorry, AM equals to MC, it is not given actually. It is mentioned that M is the midpoint of the AC, no? Sorry. It is given that M is the midpoint of AC. And the next part, it is, we can write corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Therefore, that means AM is equals to MC and BM is equals to MD. That means in a particular quadrilateral, the diagonals are bisected by each other. Okay? ඒ කියන්නේ intersection point එකට දෙපැත්තෙන් තියෙන sides equal කියලා පෙන්වනවා කියන්නේ අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් A quadrilateral එකේ මොනවාද diagonals bisect වෙනවා කියලා. Therefore we can say that in the quadrilateral ABCD, diagonals are bisected by each other. Okay, therefore ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, this is the second way of showing that it is a parallelogram. Okay, you can write down. Next, you have to show that triangle BCD is a isosceles triangle. Okay, let's see. BCD කියන කෙනා අපිට isosceles triangle එකක් කියලා කියන්න තියෙනවා. Let's see which one is the BCD. This triangle. To show that they have given us particular hint also. Hint එකක් හරි මොකක් හරි information එකක් දීලා තිබ්බ නේද? බලන්න ඒකත් කියවන්න. It is given that CA is the angle bisector of BCD angle. Show that the triangle BCD is isosceles triangle. ඒ කියන්නේ පුතේ මෙන්න මේ angle එක මේ angle එකට equal වෙනවා කියලා අපිට හදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. It is because they have given that CA is the ක්‍රිෂ්මින්ද පුතේ ඔයාට කොස් හරි. හරි. මොකද්ද කීපි හිටියේ? We have to show that BCD is an isosceles triangle. They have mentioned that CA is the bisector of BCD angle. Then how we take that the help of this part, the given information to show that BCD is an isosceles triangle. Look at if we can say that these two no, sorry, wait. Okay. Now we have to show that these two are equal. No? මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න equal කියලා තමයි අපිට පෙන්වන්න ඕනේ to show that BCD is an isosceles triangle. We know that these two sides are equal. No? මෙන්න මේ sides දෙක equal වෙනවා. It is because we have shown that ABCD is a parallelogram. Yeah, parallelogram එකක් කියලා තියෙනවා. Therefore, we can say that AD and BC are equal. Okay, sorry. Now let's write that. අපි මේ අපිට දීලා තියෙන කරුණු ටික ලියා ගමු. We can write that in the triangle BCD, we can write that, actually no need to write that. We can write that BCA angle is equals to DCA angle. It is because we can say that CA bisects BCD angle. CA මගින් BCD angle එක bisect වෙන හින්දා ඒකට දෙපැත්තෙන් තියෙන sides දෙක angles දෙක equal වෙනවා. And we can say that BCA angle is equals to DAC angle because BC parallel AD alternate angles. Alternate angles. Okay. Then we can say that, no, these two are equal, and also I show that these two are equal. මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න equal කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන් නේද? The reason is what? BCA equals to DCA, BCA is equals to DAC. Then by axioms, we can say that DCA angle equals to DAC angle. Okay, it is by axiom. Axiom 1 actually, because the quantities which are equal to same quantities are equal. Okay, then these two quantities are equals to same quantities, therefore these two are equal. Then what happened? Therefore, in the triangle ADC, AD is equals to DC. නේද? ඇයි මේ බලන්න ADC triangle එක consider කරාම එයාගේ මෙහෙම angles දෙකක් equal වෙලා තියෙනවා. Then the opposite side should be equal. Therefore, AD is equals to DC. And now with the help of the previous proofment that we have shown that ABCD is a parallelogram, no? Then AD is equals to BC. It is because ABCD is a parallelogram. Now we have shown it. අපි එක පෙන්නලා තියෙන්නේ, so we can take the help of it. පැහැදිලි නේද මේ? ABCD is a parallelogram, therefore opposite sides equal. Now in this case, also AD equals to DC, AD equals to BC, therefore DC is equals to BC. අන්න DC සහ BC මම equal කරගත්තා. By axiom. Therefore, we can say BCD is an isosceles triangle. To show that particular triangle is an isosceles triangle, we have to show that the two sides are equals to each other. Okay? Is this clear? මේක පැහැදිලිද? How I show that this is a isosceles triangle? Always we have to take the help of what we have proved in the previous question. There is another part. තව කොටසක් තිබුණා ඒකේ පෙන්නන්න මොකක් හරි. පුතේ මෙන්න මෙතන පොඩ්ඩක් හදාගන්න. It is not G actually, it should be AC. Yeah? By showing that two suitable triangles are congruent, show that BD is equals to, BD is perpendicular to AC. Okay. By showing that suitable triangles are congruent to each other, we have to show that AC is perpendicular to BD. මම රූප සටහන ආයෙ ඇඳ ගන්න. නැත්තම් මට මේ ඒක අමාරුයි. පුළුවන් තරම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ රූප සටහන් ලොකුවට තියෙන තරමට තමයි හොඳ. Okay, now we have shown that BCD is an isosceles triangle because these two are equal. That means we can say that BC is equals to CD. By uh, what they have given. By showing that two suitable triangles are congruent, show that BD is perpendicular to each other. හරිද? එතකොට බලන්න ගැලපෙන triangles දෙකක් congruent කියලා අපිට කියනවා BAC AC perpendicular to BD කියන්න කියලා. එතකොට මතක තියාගන්න පුතේ අපිට මොනවා හරි straight line segments දෙකක් perpendicular කියලා කියන්න උනොත්. හරිද? If we need to show that two straight lines are perpendicular to each other, that means we have to show the angles, one angle which is formed by intersecting these two straight lines equals to 90 degree, at least one. Okay, මොකක් හරි එක angle එකක් 90 degree කියලා කිව්වනම් ඒ ඇති අපිට triangles දෙකක් congruent straight line segments දෙකක් perpendicular කියලා කියන්නේ. හරිද? එතකොට දැන් බලන්න මේක කරන්න අපිට triangles දෙකක් congruent කරගන්න වෙනවා. දැන් මෙතන triangles ඕන තරම් තියෙනවා. හැබැයි අපි කොයි දෙන්නද congruent කරගන්නේ? එතකොට මේකට බලන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට හොඳට දත්ත ප්‍රමාණවත් විදිහට තියෙනවද කියලා. බලන්න මෙන්න මෙතන BCD angle එක CA ගෙන් bisect වෙනවා කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. Therefore we can say that these two angles are equals to each other and these two sides are equal to each other and this is the common side. Okay, so I can say that BMC triangle is congruent to DMC triangle. After I show that these two are congruent to each other, I can say that BMC angle and DMC angle are equal to each other. Then they lie on they lie on a straight line segment. Then angles which are lie on straight line segments near to each other, they are equals to 180. Their sum equals to 180. Then with the help of that relationship, we can show that this is equals to 90 degree. Okay, look at here how we write. We can write in the triangle BMC and triangle DMC, BCM angle is equals to DCM angle. It is because CA bisects BCD angle. Okay, then BC is equals to CD. It's because BCD is an isosceles triangle. And MC is equals to MC. It's because common side. Therefore, we can say triangle BMC is congruent to triangle DMC under case SAS. Then after we can show that DMC angle BMC angle is equals to DMC angle. It's because corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Then we can write that BMC angle added DMC angle is equals to 180. It is because sum of angles on a straight line. then I can substitute DMC by BMC because we have to take this sum to one angle D, or you can substitute BMC by DMC, doesn't matter, okay? Equals to 180, then 2 BMC equals to 180, divide both sides by 2, then BMC angle is equals to 90 degree. When you show that BMC equals to 90 degree, this is 90 degree, therefore we can say that means you have shown that at least one angle equals to 90 degree, which are formed by intersecting two straight line segments. That means they intersect perpendicularly. That means AC is perpendicular to BD. Okay, that is enough. This is how you show that particular straight line is perpendicular to other using the congruency of triangles. Is this clear? එක පැහැදිලිද? තේරුණාද ළමයිනේ? කියන්නකෝ බලන්න. මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් ඕගොල්ලන්ට මේ අහන්න ලැජ්ජ වෙන්න එපා. Ramisha, did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Then shall we move to the next question? ඊළඟ එකට යන්න එහෙනම් අපි. හරි. Look at the fourth question. Try to do the fourth one. This is very easy question, okay? හොඳට බලන්න. Yes, how we show that? ADE triangle is congruent to CFE triangle. In the triangle ABC, the midpoints of side AB and AC are D and E respectively. The line D is produced meets the line through C drawn parallel to BA at F. All the details are given in the question and the diagram both. Okay, diagram එකේ information ටික question එකේ දෙකේම දීලා තියෙනවා. And you have to show that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Actually, by looking at the diagram, you can show that these two are congruent. How we say that? You can write that. In the triangle ADE and triangle CFE. Then tell me what are the elements that we can equal to say that these two are congruent to each other. Yes, tell me one by one.
Alternative angles.
Yes, alternate angles. It is not alternative. They are alternate angles. Okay. What are the alternate angles formed here? These two are alternate angles. No.
Side AE, EC.
AE equals to EC. Reason?
Point is E.
Yes. Midpoint of
Midpoint.
AC is E. Yes. What else?
DF.
Vertically opposite angle.
Yes. AED equals to CEF, vertically opposite angles. Then ADF angle is equals to EFC angle. EFC angle, because AB parallel to CF, then form alternate angles. Then after AE is equals to EC, it's because E is the midpoint of AC. And AED angle is equals to CEF angle, vertically opposite angles. We can use DAE is equals to ECF. These two are also we can use, okay? They are also alternate angles, but we need only 3 elements now. Then we have found 3 elements. Therefore, we can say that triangle ADE is congruent to triangle CFE. CFE, it is under case AAS. Okay, we show that the two triangles are congruent to each other. Join AF and DC and show that ACDF is ADCF is a parallelogram and that its area is equals to the area of triangle ABC. We have to show that it is a parallelogram. Now in this case also we can use the both method. Okay, අර methods දෙකම අපිට use කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් දෙකම ඕනේ නැහැ. මේ වෙලාවේ මම එකක් ගන්නවා. හරිද? We can say that AD is parallel to CF and AD equals CF. Then one pair of sides equal and parallel. So ADCF is a parallelogram. Or we can show that the diagonals are bisected by each other. Then I can write in the quadrilateral ADCF. AE is equals to EC. It's because E is the midpoint. Is the midpoint of AC. And DE is equals
Excuse me,
to
teacher.
EF. Yes, Pute?
Teacher, when we are congruent in the triangles, can we say that A is equals to EC and write the reason given?
No, don't write it like that. It is not given, no. It is because of E is the midpoint of AC. Okay? They have mentioned about it like that, no? එහෙම නේද mention කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Then don't write it but actually in the some past marking schemes or in the answer sheets they have given that it is given or data. Okay, but I prefer you to write that is the because it show that you know that since it is midpoint, then the two straight line segments either side of the midpoint are equal. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, can't we congruent the triangles under SAS?
SAS. How Pute?
Teacher, D and F because they are common side, and A, E.
Wait. B and F.
D and F, teacher.
D and F. DF. DF is common side.
Yes, teacher.
No පුතේ ඒකත් ළමයි කරන ලොකු වැරද්දක්. හරිද? මේ දැන් මෙහෙමනේ. දැන් දරුවෝ ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ මෙන්න මේ ඩයග්‍රෑම් එක ගැන ඔයා හිතන්න. අපිට කියනවා මෙන්න මේ ඩයග්‍රෑම් එකේ A B C D අපිට කියනවා ABD triangle එකයි ADC triangle එකයි congruent කරන්න කියලා. හරිද? ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට අපි පාවිච්චි කරනවා මොකද්ද? AD is the common side. නේද? AD මෙයාටත් තියෙනවා මෙයාටත් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේ වෙලාවේ මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? මේ බලන්න මේ අපි congruent කරන triangles දෙක ඇතුලේ හරිද? DF කියන sorry DE කියන කෙනයි EF කියන කෙනයි ඉන්නේ. හරිද? එතකොට DF කියන්නේ common side එකක් වෙනවද මේ triangles දෙකට? මේ triangles දෙකටම common වෙන්නේ නැහනේ. මෙයා common වෙනවා මේ මොකද්ද straight line එකක් විදිහට ගත්තා. ඔන්න මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න ගත්තොත් නම් හරි. ඔන්න ඔය දෙන්න ගත්තොත් common side එකක් වෙනවා. common side එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ දැන් ආඩ පැහැදිලි නේද? මේක කොමන් වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. මේ මෙතනදි වෙන් වෙනවනේ. මේ සයිඩ් එක මෙහෙම තිබුණට මෙන්න මෙතනින් වෙන් වෙලා යනවනේ. එතකොට මෙන්න මේ සයිඩ් එකයි මේ සයිඩ් එකයි කියලා වෙන් වෙනවා මේ triangles දෙකට. තේරුණාද?
Yes, teacher.
එතකොට අපිට එයා common side කියලා ගන්න බෑ. ඒ කියන්නේ they are not congruent under SAS. ඒක සමහර ළමයිට තියෙනවා ඒ ගැටලුව. ඒ වගේ අවස්ථාවක ඒව common side නෙවෙයි. හරිද? then DE equals to EF වෙන්නේ congruence එක උනාට පස්සේ. හරිද? මොකද congruent උනාට පස්සේ අපි අර congruent කරන්න ගත්තේ නැති අනිත් ඔක්කොම elements equal වෙනවා. Okay? corresponding elements of congruent triangles are Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD diagonals are bisected by each other. Okay. Therefore, not ABCD. Okay. Sorry. It should be ADCF. Okay. ADCF. 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 Therefore, ADCF is a parallelogram. Okay. Now look at, we have to show that ADCF is equals to the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC වලට ADCF parallelogram එකේ area එක equal කරන්න තියෙනවා. හරිද? දැන් එතකොට බලන්න ADCF කියන parallelogram එක ABC ට equal කරන්න මෙන්න මෙයාට equal කරන්න ගියාම you can identify that they are not in the same way between, they are not lie between same parallel lines and on same base. Okay. එයාලා එහෙම නෙවෙයි තියෙන්නේ. හොඳට බලන්නකෝ ඒක එහෙම නේද කියලා. මෙන්න මෙයයි ABC ගත්තාම බලන්න same base එකක් තියෙනවද? Whether they lie between same parallel lines? No. Okay. එහෙමනම් දැන් මෙයාට equal කියන්න ගියාම හරිද? අපිට පුළුවන් we can show that how ADC is equals to half of the AFCD කියන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? මෙන්න මේ කොටස මෙයාගෙන් භාගයයි කියන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් එතකොට මේ භාගය කොහොමද එකතු කරගන්නේ? එතකොට මෙන්න මේ කොටස මෙන්න මෙයාට හරි මෙයා කාට හරි equal කියලා පෙන්න ගන්න තිබුණා නම් අන්න අපිට relationship එකක් build up කරන්න තිබුණා. හැබැයි එහෙම build up කරන්න ගියාම අපිට තව තැනකදී ඕන වෙනවා DFCB නැත්නම් BCFD ගත්තොත් මෙන්න මේ parallelogram එකත් අපිට ඕන වෙනවා මේ proofment එක කරන්න. ඒ හින්දා මම ඉස්සල්ලාම යනවා to show that BCFD is a parallelogram. Then how we show that? We can say AD is equals to DB. Reason? D is the midpoint. Midpoint of AB. AB වල midpoint එක තමයි D වෙන්නේ. And we have shown that AD is equals to CF. It is because corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Okay. Therefore, we can say that DB is equals to CF by axiom. Axiom එකකින් තමයි මම ඒක පෙන්නයි. The quantities which are equals to same quantities are equal. And also we know that it is given DB is parallel to CF is given. Okay. Therefore, BCFD is a parallelogram. ඔන්න මම යව parallelogram එකක් බව prove කරා. Okay. Now look at how I take the help of this to show the area of AFDC equals to the area of ABC කියන්නේ. I can write that area of triangle ADC is equals to area of parallelogram ADCF. Well, half of the area of, because of that theorem. What is the theorem? Theorem mentioned that the triangle and the parallelogram which are lie between same parallel lines and on same base, then the area of the triangle equals to half of the area of the parallelogram. Okay, and I can write that area of triangle DCF is equals to half of the area of parallelogram ADCF. හරිද? මෙන්න මෙයා ගත්තහම එයත් ADCF ගෙන් භාගයක් වෙනවා. හරිද? අයි මෙන්න මෙයත් ADCF ගෙන් භාගයක් වෙනවා. හරිද? දැන් මේවට ඔයගොල්ලෝ අර තියරම් එක ලියන්න. හරිද? මේ රීසන් එක විදිහට මෙතන ඉස්සරහින් මේ දෙකටම පොදු වෙන විදිහට ලියන්න. The triangle and the parallelogram which lie on the same base and between same parallel lines. Area of the triangle is half of the area of the parallelogram. Okay, then I can show that we know that in a parallelogram, now I am saying about BCFD. In the triangle BCFD, the diagonal DC bisects their area. Okay, එයාලගේ area එක diagonals වලින් bisect වෙනවා. Therefore, I can write that area of triangle BDC equals to area of triangle DCF, because reason is BCFD is a parallelogram. parallelogram එකක් වෙන හින්දා area equal වෙනවා. Then instead of DCF වෙනුවට, therefore I can write that area of BDC, okay, area of BDC is equals to half of area of parallelogram ADCF. Then I take this as my second equation. This is my first equation. Now when I add these two together, 1 and 2 is added, then I can write area of triangle ADC add area of triangle DCF. This is equals to the half. මේ half ඒවා දෙකක් එකතු වෙන්නේ නේද? Half of the area of ADCF, half of the area of ADCF. Therefore, we can write that at once we can write area of parallelogram ADCF. Then the sum of these two triangles, what is it? ADC and DC. Sorry, not DCF. It should be BCD, okay? BDC, this one. Triangle BCD. BDC. In the triangle ADC and BDC added, then it gives triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC equals to area of parallelogram ADCF. Okay. Is this clear? ඒක පැහැදිලිද? මොකද්ද මම කරේ? I show that ADC triangle is equals to the half of the area of ADCF parallelogram. Area of DCF triangle equals to the half of the ADCF parallelogram. Area of BDC and area of DCF equals because BCFD is a parallelogram. We know that in a parallelogram, the diagonals bisects their area. Okay, or area is bisected by the diagonal. Then area, instead of the area of DCF ගේ area එක වෙනුවට මම BCD දානවා. මොකද DCF නෙවෙයි දැන් මට ඕනේ BDC නේ. මොකද මට ABC හදාගන්න එපා. එහෙනම් මම instead of the DCF I substitute BDC. It is not angle, actually it should be triangle. Okay, triangle BDC. Triangle BDC equals to half of the area of parallelogram ADCF. Then when you add the first equation and second equation, it gives area of the triangle ADC and the area of triangle BDC. They are equals to, then you add the true half of area of ADCF. Then when you add these two together, then area of parallelogram ADCF we obtain. Then area of triangle ABC equals to the area of parallelogram ADCF. Okay. In the next part, we have to show that if DE equals to AE, DE සහ AE equal නම් ADC equals to 90 degree කියලා පෙන්වන්න තියෙනවා. Then look at here. Let's see. It is given that DE and AE are equals. Okay, මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න equals නම් ADC අපි මේක join කරන්නත් ඕනේ. ADC equals to 90 degree. That means this is 90 degree you have to show. When now these two are equals, මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න මේ විදිහට equal වෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ. If I take that, now the opposite sides are equal, then if it is x, this is all because opposite sides equal. Then Now, in the ADE triangle, these two are x. In the DEC triangle එක ගත්තම ඒවත් x කියලා ගන්න බෑ y. Then you can write a relationship for the x added, y added, x added, y. Okay, again and again you can write. Then with the help of that, we can find some of the, let's see. Let's take A, D, or before that. In the triangle AED, AE is equals to DE. It is given. Okay, it is given. Therefore, we know that ADE angle equals to AED angle. Then let's take ADE angle is equals to x. ADE can x kilogram. Therefore, AED angle also equals to x. And next, in the triangle DEC, DE is equals to EC. DE equals to EC. Actually, here it is because AE and DEC equals. Okay, then we can write that AE copy. DE equals EC. Reason is AE equals EC when in the DE and EC equal. Therefore, EDC angle equals to ECD angle. ECD angle. Then let's take EDC equals to y. Therefore, ECD angle equals to y. Now we can write in the triangle ADC, by considering the triangle ADC, in the triangle ADC, we can write ADC angle at DAC angle at ACD angle equals to 180 degree. Then ADC, instead of ADC, I can write x plus y, because ADC means x added y. DAC is x. ACD equals to y, 180. Then 2x and 2y are added, 180. Then 2 into x plus y equals to 180. Divide both sides by 2. Then x plus y equals to 90 degree. Okay. Therefore, ADC angle equals to 90 degree. Okay. Okay, Putte, if you have finished with this, please move to this question, the fifth one. In the given figure, ABC is a triangle. X and Y are 2 points on AB such that AX and BY equals to each other. Okay, then you can say these two are equal. Moreover, P is a point on AC such that XP is parallel to BC. XP is parallel to BC. And Q is point BC such that YQ is parallel to EAC. Copy the given figure onto your answer script and indicate above information on it. Okay. Then you have to clearly mention, represent this information. They are parallel and equal. Now show that triangle AXP is congruent to BYQ. AXP can minimize triangle like a BYQ can minimize. Then you have to introduce in the triangle AXP and triangle BYQ. Okay, in the triangle AXP and BYQ, identify what are the elements which are equals to each other and tell me. I will write AX equals to BY. It is given. Okay, what else? Taumanoti. Yes, tell me. Kian balan? Can't you identify? Anduragan baida. Ayyo, bala kiyanne. There are parallel straight lines, so there are many angles which are equals to each other. ඌ මේ බලන්නකො මේ හොඳට බලන්න F angles හැදෙනව නේද කියලා මේ බලන්න මේ then BYQ angle sorry AXP කියන අපි මුලින් ලියන්න ඕනේ XAP angle equals to BYQ angle. They are corresponding angles of because YQ parallel to CA in the hadina corresponding angles. Okay, then what else? Here also this one and this one, these two are also corresponding angles. Sorry? මට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ පුතේ එකපාරට කියනවා ඇහිලා නැති වෙලා යනවා. මොකද්ද කියන්න බලන්න.
BQ parallel to XP, is that correct?
BQ parallel to XQ. Huh? පුතේ parallel straight line segments equal වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? ඒ හින්දා අපිට කියන්න බෑ BQ parallel XP කියලා එහෙම කියන්න බෑ. හරිද? ඒ දෙන parallel වුණාට ඒව equal වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හොඳද? Then I can write that. Look at here. මෙන්න මෙහෙම තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මෙන්න මේ side එක parallel. එතකොට මෙන්න මේ transversal එක හින්දා හැදෙනවා AX P angle equals to YBQ angle. It's because corresponding angles due to XP parallel to BC. Okay. Therefore, triangle AXP is congruent to triangle BYQ under case AAS. Okay. Then after, what they asked to do? Draw a straight line PQ and show that PQ is parallel to AB. PQ AB to parallel කියලා කියන්නලු. To show that AB and PQ parallel to each other. Okay. බලන්න PQ parallel කියන්න නම් හරිද? එක්ක අපිට මේ PQ and AB වලින් හැදෙන දැන් මේ මෙන්න මෙහෙමනේ හැදෙන්නේ ඔන්න ඔහොම හැදෙන මෙන්න මේ alternate angles නේද? They should be equal, but we can't find that any reason to equate these. මේව equal කරන්න reasons හොයාගන්න නැහැ. හරිද? If there is no any reasons to show that they are to show that the angles formed, that means corresponding angles, alternate angles, අතර relationship එකක් හදන්න අපිට පෙන්වන්න දෙයක් නැත්තම්. ඔව්.
Teacher, can't we draw a parallel line to AB through XP?
AB to XP.
Yeah.
AB to
Parallel line එක PQ.
මෙහෙමද?
නෑ teacher, AB ට parallel line එක කන්නේ QP වලින්.
QP වලින් මෙහෙම. මේ විදිහට.
ඊට පස්සේ alternate angles ගන්න.
කොතනද පුතේ alternate angles හැදෙන්නේ?
BY Q එකයි YQ P එකයි.
හරි. ඒ හැදෙන alternate angles දෙක equal වෙනවද? ඔයා කියන ඒ හැදෙන මෙහෙමනේ දරුවෝ අපිට straight line segments දෙකක් equal parallel කියන්න නම් අපිට straight lines intersect වෙලා හැදෙන alternate angles equal වෙලා තියෙන්න ඕනේ. අර corresponding elements of congruent triangles වලින් හරි නේද? වෙන එකක් හෝ යම් හේතුවක් මත මේ දෙන්න equal වෙලා තියෙන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට ඒවා equal වෙලා සහ alternate angle කියලා අඳුන්වලා දීලා අන්න හැදිච්ච alternate angles equal වෙච්ච හින්දා අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් ඒවා parallel කියලා. but මෙතන අපිට alternate angles හැදෙනවා. හැබැයි හැදිච්ච angles අපිට equal කියලා පෙන්වන්න ක්‍රමයක් නැහැ. තේරුණාද රශ්මින?
Yes teacher.
ක්‍රමයක් නැහැ නේද? ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් මෙන්න මේවා මේ corresponding elements ඒකෙන් ගන්න බෑ අපිට. හරිද? ඊළඟට හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. දැන් ඔයාලට චුට්ටක් දැන් ඒක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරිලා තියෙන්න ඕනේ. අපිට straight lines parallel වුණාම හැදෙන alternate angles corresponding angles equal. හැබැයි straight lines parallel කියන්න ඕනේ වුණාම අපි බලන්න ඕනේ හැදිච්ච ඒවා මොකක් හරි හේතුවකින් equal කරගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. හරිද? මේ දෙක දෙක. ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. එතකොට මේ විදිහට අපිට දැන් යන්න බෑ කියලා තේරුණාට පස්සේ එහෙමනම් මේ
Excuse me,
straight
miss.
lines ඔව්
Miss QP midpoint එකක් ගියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්.
නෑ ඒක තමයි Q and P කියන්නේ mid points කියලා කියනත් අපිට මෙතන හේතුවක් හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්ද බලන්න. හොඳයි ඔයාලගේ arguments කියන එක හොඳයි. අපිට පුළුවන්ද Q and P mid points කියලා කියන්න. Q and P mid points උනොත් අන්න අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් QP parallel to AB කියලා. ඔව් කියන්නකෝ බලන්න. Is there any reason to show that Q and P are midpoints? There's no reason. අපිට මෙන්න මේ දැන් මෙන්න මේවා equal වෙන්න අපේ ඔන්න ඔහොම තියෙන්න ඕනේනේ මේවා midpoints කියන්නේ. අපිට හැම හේතුවකුත් නෑ නේද ළමයි? එහෙනම් අපිට තියෙන එකම දේ තමයි මෙන්න මේ BQPX. හරි? හොඳට බලන්න. හරිද? මෙන්න මේ quadrilateral එක හරි. YQPA කියන quadrilateral එක හරි. parallelogram එකක් කියලා කියන්න වෙනවා. A කියලා තමයි අපිට කියන්න වෙන්නේ AB and PQ parallel to each other කියලා. Okay? Then here I will consider the in the quadrilateral BQXP, BQ is parallel to XP and it is given, okay? B copy him. It is given, okay? Given BQ equals to XP because corresponding elements of congruent triangles are therefore BQXP is a parallelogram. Okay? ඒ හින්දා එයා parallelogram එකක් වෙනවා. Therefore, we can say therefore BX is parallel to QP. Therefore, BA is parallel to QP. Or we can write AB is parallel to PQ. Take Okay. The line PX and QY produce meet at D. මෙන්න මේගොල්ලෝ ගිහිලා D වලදී meet වෙනවලු. If DX and DX and XP are equal, show that XY is half of PQ. It is very easy because we can write in the triangle DPQ, DX equals to XP, it is given. Okay. And we have shown that BA parallel to QP, that means YX is parallel to YX is parallel to QP. We have shown it. Okay, in the previous part, we have shown BA parallel to QP. That means if you want, you can write AB parallel PQ වෙන හින්දා තමයි මේ විදිහට වෙන්නේ. Therefore, by midpoint theorem, dy equals to YQ. Therefore, Y is the midpoint of DQ. And therefore, we can say that XY is equals to half of PQ. Because XY is the straight line which join the two midpoints of the sides of a triangle. මෙතන by converse කියලා දාමු පුතේ නේද? By converse of midpoint theorem. dy equals yq. Therefore, y is the midpoint of dq. Therefore, xy equals to half of the pq. This is, if you want, you can write by midpoint theorem. Okay, dear? Did you understand? Is there any doubts to discuss? මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? Now you have a homework. I sent you 2 tutorials. Okay. No, sorry, 3 tutorials. One is discussed last week. It is short question tutorial. And today I discussed the essay tutorial. And I gave you a unit test paper of Nalanda College. Please do the part 2. You can do the part 1 actually. I have discussed the same questions like in the part 1 last week. So do the part 2 and send your answers. Okay, I will check this. You can skip this one. Here you can skip this part and please send me the answers for the all these 3 questions. Okay. Then here I will stop the class. Thank you for your participation. Goodbye. God bless you. Good night all.
Thank you, teacher. Have a nice day, teacher. Good.
Thank you, teacher. God bless you.
Thank you.